What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
Cuz...
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It would be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes. Aw, bummer. Troll failed. As soon as she finished saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. Just a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well?
I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains in the conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See, a black curtain that blocks the light is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she is upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll failed?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Well, you are a dick, Hajime, for making fun of her. Did I do something to make you angry?
That's wrong.
I'm not angry, I think. Well, are you or aren't you? If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something so weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier, so you don't have to worry about it.
I think.
Is she teasing me? See, Chiaki is the true bae in this game. She speaks to the heart of all gamers. Not really, but... she is a sweet girl. Alright, hotel, motel, we're going to the Holiday Inn. Thank God we checked. Let's see, we need 3 to 5, but we still have 600 more steps, so we good. We gooch. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the bat and lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. Met with Chiaki at this motel when we were going back to the music venue.
Get it?
You met with Mika and with me. When we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies on Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi.
I see.
See, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mika panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Oh yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No. We went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Implying I didn't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone. It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mika and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue, but the fact is Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body. What, do you still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance if what I'd have... I'd like to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Hehehe. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Oh my god, my throat. Looks like it's locked, but I have the key! Maybe if I use this. It opened just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Yeah, I see you, Monokuma, hiding on the toilet.
No.
Be very, very quiet. Achievement unlocked. Alright. Surveillance camera. Alright. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. That's a mirror, but it's small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. The moment Hyoko came to this hotel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yes. Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to come outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then, I saw it. Yoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro, and Mahiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Sonia. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. And here's the thing. Nobody looks like a suspect, just like Peko Peko was a huge shock.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? This case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with
What
that?
are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You're so devoted to being a tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker. It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here.
Okay, here you go. I already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. It's only effective today on this date at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I already sent today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it
Look
once.
forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Oh, please wait a minute, okay.
Hey.
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Oh no. It's 2.5D. What does that mean? I said you should just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations. That reminds me, this item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face. And then I could use an all-purpose tote. The tote bag is gone, that means.
What's this?
Well, there, were you interested in buying that
Too
tote bag?
bad.
Well, that's just too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Nah, stupid, there's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with the bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. A lot of things piss us off,
well
though.
now.
Now then, you should forget I've carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
This is exciting. Exciting. Can we get some food? Can we just, like, eat? Candy with the movie. That's the only way to watch a movie, right? Is with candy. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so
Now
half-assed.
then, please relax and enjoy the film.
It's not a date night, it's just us alone.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
What a way to live. King
And
Monokuma.
he lived happily ever after. The end.
What a horrible movie. Movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues. 1 for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. So actually, if you think about it, the one who hanged themselves, Ibuki, the one who was pumped full of arrows, could technically be Nekomaru, who got shot. And then the one who was cut would be, I don't remember her name. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Whoa.
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Looks like he's just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoka's suspended body matches the lion's death too. I think the one missing a heart, though, is her. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that was not the case. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or killer's main goal was just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Okay, that's a new entrance.
The class trial's gonna start, you know?
Awesome!
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
I think tonight's gonna be a late stream night,
I'll see you soon!
because we're gonna do this class trial. It's already time. So this again. I need to get to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoka became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Are we... Alright, let's see. How close are we? Not. I'm not gonna run to get that. Plus, we're not close to the next level. I have 5. We're so close to a fine sword. I'm honestly pissed that I bought that when I needed that, to be honest. What's this? Increases turning power for the logic dive. Increases max speed. I don't care about the speed. Speed of memorizing a statement. That might be good. Rebuttal showdown. I don't care about that. I think I'll increase the speed of memorization. That seems a lot more useful to me. No. We're not dating Nagito. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to get to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomy's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say? Oops.
Anyway...
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Now that I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey, hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru died. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, and not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worried about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about
How
that?
about it?
Who knows? Maybe we just look forward to seeing some poetic justice prevail.
What do you
What are you
care?
saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Just trying to boost those numbers a tiny bit.
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things and it'll make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good.
Hey,
Let's go, there's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward, and then we need to end this once and for all. Yoko, it must be my fault after all. Then, I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed. I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a useless piece of trash. We'll just tap this a couple times. Tap this a couple times, you know. Boost those numbers a small bit.
I'm gonna do
Hey,
it!
what are you whining about? Hurry up and get this over with. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
This is bad.
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? To tell me Nekomaru's already. Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but man, come on, man.
Fine.
It's about time I showed my serious
Let's
side.
make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our true fallen comrade. Just as I thought, this particular incident. Oops, we can continue this later, right, Hajime? He's even creepier than normal. Oh, come on, we're so close to level 50. Is it worth doing this constantly? Maybe. Is there anything that tells me my level? $72 experience, eh? So how much does each one of this give us? 72 experience. It's 5 experience each time. Fuck it. That's a total of 14 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 9, a 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Halfway there, achievement unlocked. Yeah, you can just chill and chat about Nagito. I already got to level 50, so. I told you, just 14 clicks. He stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, and that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed her lined up silhouettes kept getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. Of course it was. It was only 14 clicks. Like, if it was, like, honestly 15 or more, I wouldn't have done it. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word, so we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other as the elevator descended deeper and deeper. My throat. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness, and I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. All two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Oh ho ho. And so, the curtains to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mihiru's death. The person who killed these two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. Whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. So the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.